Hey everybody, this is Jordan Lema from Lemur Studios, and this is Lemur Studios Presents, and we're back again with Brian Dold, talking about what you can do to make Buffalo a better place by supporting the parks. And we've talked about the Scajaquada corridor, how it affects North Buffalo, how it affects the west side and the east side, and now we're just going to talk about something a little more lighthearted, a little bit more fun, and that is the parks. It's their 150th anniversary. This is a big year. So tell us a little bit about why that's important and what it means for the next year.
Yeah, well, I mean, Olmsted came to Buffalo 150 years ago at the invitation of some city leaders because our city was thriving and being successful and continuing to grow. And they recognized that you know, we needed a park system as great as our city was becoming. So Olmsted laid out a beautiful system of parks and parkways, first of its kind in the nation. And it's been 150 years that we've had this beautiful asset for our city to grow around. And we think we need to celebrate that. We need to raise awareness about the value of these parks, the Conservancy and our role within these parks, and really just sort of celebrate ourselves as a city.
With any 150th anniversary celebration, there's always some sort of parties going on. Who would be the best person to talk to about that?
Well, our executive director, Stephanie Crockatt, is going to have all the information on the 150th.
Well, we'll have to get a hold of Stephanie. We'll be back in a minute.
Thanks, Jordan and Brian. Great work over there. We're so excited about Olmsteducation Week, which is April 20th through the 28th. And here's what we have planned. We have some exciting opportunities for the public to get involved with Olmsteducation Week, which technically runs Earth Day to Arbor Day. On April 20th, we'll be launching our Olmsted Parks mobile app, which features park system wayfinding, a trivia game, and an augmented reality feature, which will bring back a historic lost landscape. Throughout the Earth Day weekend, we'll be holding volunteer cleanups in the parks, and in particular, we're proud to be helping Waterkeeper with their Hoyt Lake and Shoreline Sweep. Also that weekend, the North Park Theater is featuring the Olmsted Movie Days with a double feature of the Dr. Seuss film The Lorax, both the original and new versions. April 24th, in partnership with the New York State DEC, there will be a sapling giveaway at Cazenovia Park Casino for anyone wanting to take home some new trees. And on Olmsted's birthday, April 26th, we'll be hosting the public for a book signing with author Frank Kowski and his second edition release of his famous book, The Best Planned City in the World. This will be from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Riches Atrium. Also, keep an eye out for our 150th anniversary grand celebration weekend, August 17th through the 19th. We'll post more details as they unfold. Now back to you guys.
This is a big deal, 150 years, for obvious reasons, but this is a birthday for when Buffalo became beautiful. 150 years ago, these parks didn't exist. There were no park circles, there was no Bidwell, there was no Richmond Ferry Circle, there was none of this. So this all happened then. Let's talk about, though, ways that people can just contribute on the short term.
Well, you can certainly contribute money to the Conservancy. Every penny that we get, we put right back into making our parks more beautiful and restoring Olmsted's legacy. But you can also volunteer your time. Lots of volunteer activities are going to be scheduled throughout the year, and really just, you know, staying engaging, loving your parks, using your parks is really all we can ask.
Thank you so much for being here, Brian, and thanks for talking about everything that the parks have to offer and why we have to make some changes in the future, because we need this to be a safer community, a healthier community, and a more fun community, and the parks provide all of that. So thank you so very much. That concludes our 3-part series on the parks. See you in a couple weeks.